share. This is good news. Isasa mukabe neta kwa kabe. Uyone mukabe ne. I hope you can hear me on this one. Call your mother. Call your father. Uyo alupa. Sabo. Okay. Hey, I'm fine, thank you. Share this live stream because I've got great news to share to you, and you are hearing it only on my Facebook first. I'm the news breaker, not even Mwewanto News. Ew! Fichichilenga. Share. Hey, Kwata Kwensoni. I told you I was going to have T-Bone and Nishima this weekend. Hi guys, it's a girl lilymutamztv, also known as Chellah, girl from Zambia. A lot of you people have been asking me this question: what is happening to Chellah Tukuta? I was quiet, I was ignoring the question because tuachila womba, and God is good. You will not hear it anywhere. I'm the news breaker. Yes, I am breaking the news now to say our brother Chellah Tukuta is outside. He's now in the world, just like everybody else. Today, Womba guys, we have worked. We've been quiet and underground, and we just wanted to break the news to you first before anybody else, before it goes to any other place. He's on a break today, no Facebook for him today, but I can assure you he is out, completely out. Go and tag everyone who said, hey, he's rotting there. Tuna paperless, same way. Hey. La. So to our Mbesha, God is good. He is very happy with everything that has been done. And I have been given the privilege to be the first one to break the news. Nishimwishwa tutore bomba. Takwa kabe. Chela is out, guys. Kanweni if you want to say from lefo kumlefo banwa. Hey! So all I wanted to say to you is that at times in life, people go through certain stages in life, and God sends the right people to be helpers. And we have really worked hard. Trust me, it's not a small matter, but the results is all we can share to say, yes, we have done it. I know yesterday most of you were frustrated, were disappointed that, he was rearrested. I already knew what was going on. We knew that he was going to be rearrested. And I was about to go to the shops right now, and I was called by the reliable team to say, we want you to break the news. So I will break it. So I had to stop everything to come back here and break the news, because I know most of you, your spirits are low. Because I was supposed to do a live stream on my YouTube channel talking about his bail and all sorts of things. So yes, not saying money paid off, yes. So, when people try to tarnish my name, my image, Chela will tell you himself, that the money has worked, so nobody should lie that I used the money for shopping. I was just, dumbfounded by what people can say. But today, we want him to take a break. I'm sure tomorrow he will go live. We're not allowing him with his phones today, but Chela is definitely out. He needs a rest. You eat T-bone today. We'll make sure. If you have a restaurant and you deliver food, make sure you tell us so that you can cook the T-bone for Chela, because he deserves T-bone and in Shema. Trust me on this. We are very influential youths. All of us, we are working hard. We're making sure that things are being done in a proper way. And believe you me, it takes people who are determined in life to achieve what we are pushing for. The message is clear. I didn't even know that Mr. Hakainde Hichilema even knows that I exist. I think the last time he replied to a comment was like, oh, we've seen what you're doing. And today I've just seen a whole post about me. That man is watched by BBC, Al Jazeera, and he shares me. It means we are doing something. We've been talking about these things every time. Now look, your voice matters. It doesn't matter whether you are using a cheap phone or an expensive phone. I use my mobile phone and I have 70,600 subscribers. And I'm so happy that this day has come. People have mocked us. They've said what they have to say. Some people were happy that he was rearrested. And when people kept on saying, oh, he's been rearrested, I was like, I just need to, keep quiet about everything. Because at the end of the day, you don't know what we've gone through. It's a lot. But we thank God the result is evident. And like I said the other day, that Chela, there's something that is special about him. Because there's no way everybody can rise from all angles to say they want to help him. There's something that he carries. I'm telling you, that guy is powerful. Everybody wanted to donate. And thank you for your donations. Himself, he will say it even with his mouth. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your support, your prayers. Your donations have worked. Like I said yesterday, whether it's 10 kwacha or 20 kwacha, I'm telling you, your money has worked. And together, we have done this. Believe you me, what we've done for a brother, only God can reward you and me. Don't expect to be rewarded by human beings, but God will reward our efforts, your effort, my effort. And I know people have tried to affiliate me with this political party to tarnish my name, to say, oh, I chewed the money. Francis Sampa, I'm blocking you. I chewed the money. I didn't chew any money. You see, at the end of the day, we know that whatever was said, he was saying it, against these people and those people. So their battle should be in court among them and not take him to this length of him being arrested. And however the case has gone, it's been really complicated. Since the last week when he was arrested, we couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. I'm not related to Chela in any way. But all of us who were touched, you were touched, I was touched, we were all touched about this, And the unfairness is when you see Chilofia Chitalu, Dr. Chilofia Chitalu, coming out of a police arrest within minutes of being arrested. It's announced he's arrested, within minutes he's on bail, within minutes he's already in parliament. How unfair is the system? Life is unfair. And that's how life is so unfair when it comes to the lower class and the upper class and the middle class in Zambia. Somebody, one of my team members who went to the police station where he was yesterday. Yesterday when I was saying he was bailed out, I have a team, they were there physically, just protecting their identities. That's why we're not saying who they are, but they were there physically. There, even when he was told he was being bailed out, they were there. I was receiving messages. This is where we are. This is where we are. This is where we are. And they said they saw young boys, young kids, that have made so many mistakes and they are being taken to court. So it means we also have work to do. We have young children who have found themselves on the wrong side of the law because they are bored or they have nothing to do, or maybe they are sent. So we have a job. The prisons, the cells, the youth, we need to work with them. Because if these things keep on happening, that the youth are on the wrong side of the law, it means they have no empowerment opportunities out there. That's why they are finding themselves in that situation. How can a 10-year-old, 11-year-old, 14-year-old being found in the police cells and arguing about you took this, you took that? You know. So these are the things we talk about. We are fighting for our rights. And our rights are that we want to see the best of Zambians, especially the youth. Because we are the generation now. We are the generation. Forget Chilufya when he posts. I told you next year, Chilufya post will change. They will shift. Whoever is in leadership, you will be supporting that person. You know. Don't even listen to what he has to say. So he can talk about, oh, this person, that person. Him too, he's done protests before where he was caught naked. You know. It's recently that he's just changed. So we stand. Once we stand on our ground, we know what we want. We will see change. But if today, as a youth, you're hungry, they give you 100 kwacha, you keep quiet, nothing will ever change. Kings, they've given them 30 million kwacha, and now he's happy. He's excited about 30 million kwacha because it will go in his belly. You understand me? Before anyone breaks this news, I have broken it. We are breaking news here. So thank you so much. Send any message Chela is reading now. Just wish him well. He's reading right now. Chela is reading, so post your message of congratulations to Chela. Baddest. Anyway. Hey. Kutikisha iwe. I use this song because it's copyright free in case I decide to put my video on YouTube. No sound, how? There's sound. Maybe it's a network. Hello, Florence Chipeta. Let me give a shout out to one of my team, Florence Chipeta. This woman has been working hard to make sure that Chela is out. Florence. This Emma Timaya. When I say I have a team, I have a strong team. She's also based in the UK. It's been on phone call to phone call, phone call to phone call, phone call to phone call. She was screaming, Wabuchosa, Wabuchosa. I said, look at the child lives. Wait. I had to wait for the go ahead before I could start. So I'm here to tell you that yes, indeed, he is out, and it's not a joke. She's also confirming there. Abigail, how are you? Good to see you. So Tim Bades, keep on commenting. He's gonna see the message. Some people were celebrating that he's been locked out. Shame on you. Shame. Somebody was saying, oh, how would you feel it was your... Excuse me. I'm upset that my father, Michael Chilufya, was insulted by Dora Celia. Can we rewind time as well? Okay. And I'm also upset that Bowman Musambo slapped my father, Mr. Chimba Kambwidi, because he's my father. So if we start going back to history, the same ministers who are having people arrested, they've done worse. Bowman Musambo beat up Major Kachingwe. So you are here favoring whoever because they are the government of today. Let's be fair. No, he'll come on live. He's on a break today. He's on a break today, but he will come on a live because we want him to rest today. But he's definitely out. No jokes. I told you, don't listen to what those people are saying, rearrested. Chela was never rearrested. It was not even a rearrest. He went to Ndola already in custody. You get me? He was just asked, the police station, Central Police were asked, can we please have Chela to attend Idiashikuno? So he went to Ndola, attended court, and then came back to Lusaka, back in custody. That's how it works. You get me? So now that he got back in custody, they the bail. So he has been bailed out. Not to Womba. Let's go. Anyway, send the message, send the message, send the message, send the message. Team Baddest. We are one, guys. We are one. Keep on sending the messages and share the live stream and tell everybody that Chellah Tukuta is out of the cell. Naughty Boza. By the time we went to a posting, you heard it first here. Chilenga. Hey, dance that. Start sending me the pictures of what you're drinking. Send the pictures. It is not right. And it is un-African and Zambian when we celebrate Pantumunes Nasangwa Murichin Twitch. You understand me? We should never celebrate Umonensu Ngasangwa mu mafia, because tomorrow it will be you. I'll tell you something about myself. Many people underestimated what I started when I started my YouTube channel last year. But I never looked down on myself like, oh, I just kept on talking on my YouTube channel. And today, I am the most watched Zambian YouTuber. Why? Because I never looked down on myself. I carried on speaking. I carried on saying things. Today, to be found even on Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, I'm even learning how to pronounce his name. I always knew him as HH. For me to even be found on his page, him congratulating me, it tells you there's something I'm doing. And it's simple. It's a message of hope, message of change, message that we want things to change in our country. And everybody has been following the programs, those who follow. You know, my name is all over now. Lily. Because we want things to change. And people can see that we are genuine. Even when we do our, you can see. Okay? Mapalo said, is it true that you blurred some of Chela's contribution? That's a very stupid question to ask. Okay? Chela, let's see. Uncle Jeffrey. So everybody keep on sending congratulatory messages. I never blew anyone's money. That was Mukuka's propaganda to destroy my image because he chewed Chela's money. I have screenshots. If you want them, I can send them to you. His own secretary has stopped working for him because he chewed Chela. He was collecting Chela's money. Everything I did was transparent. Anybody who donated money, they know how much they donated. I have bank statements to prove that. I have mobile money statements to prove that. And yes, as you can see, where we are now, you know the money is working. Okay? All the balance, everything. No change. So don't ask me such questions. The song is Judio by Judio. And that's the thing, that the problem that we have in our country, in Zambia, where people are always trying to find the problems in someone. You wanted to discredit me. Like I said, just go to Social Blade. It will tell you how much I get paid a month from YouTube. I get more than 50,000 kwacha a month on YouTube. What is the tipping? Start sending more messages for Baddest and tag him. Hey! Chela is out. Keep on sending messages for Baddest and tell everybody. By the time we went to a posting, you had it here. Or any other media platform. Messi saying, don't stress haters. It's shocking that somebody would wake up today and say, I blew Chela's money. Don't I have a conscience? That's why I'm a qualified, let me tell you this. That's why I'm a qualified social worker. I'm a qualified social worker. And in order for you to work as a social worker here, you need to have a clean criminal record. Okay? You can't work as a social worker in this country if you have a criminal record on your record. And when it comes to people's monies, we handle people's monies as social workers. We are talking about managing their finances. Even as I worked as a support worker, I would use people's money. Let's go. We go to the shops. We use the money. We keep receipts. We know what it means here. Even a box of chocolate, Uncle Jeff is watching, a box of chocolate as a gift from somebody. You have to declare. A box of chocolate for £5. You have to declare. That is why you need people like us in government who have worked with the system that knows that you have to be truthful. 30,000 is too cheap. A few minutes ago, 30,000 is too cheap for me to steal. Where is my conscience? Where is my integrity? We know for us to live in this country 17 years, 18 years, 20 years, Uncle Jeff will tell you, you need to be a straightforward person. If you're not a straightforward person, you can't. I'm coming. Let me open the door and I want to show you something right now. Maybe you think we are just talking. Sorry. Okay. In this country, in order for you to work with vulnerable people, you need this. Criminal record check. Okay? Maybe you think we are thieves. Maybe you think we are thieves. This is, it's called enhanced certificate. I'm going to hide my address. Obviously, you know my date of birth. Have you seen that? You need this to work. They check your database. Okay? They check if you have police record, as you can see, non-recorded. Working with adults, if you've been bad, non-recorded. Okay? So don't think I just joke around when I'm talking about these things. This is what we need. Even in Zambia, it tells you everything there, the details. Without this document, you can never even smell the door of the hospital as an employee, not even a cleaner. You can't. You need this document. So when we are doing these things, it's because we know where we come from. And if you do anything like stealing people's money, you fall under police records where they can put you there as a criminal. Under fraud by deception. You need to learn certain things. We don't live in the diaspora because we like UK. It's because we are clean. That's what it means. So if I'm collecting money, I'm even putting myself at risk. Because tomorrow you can lie that I stole your money. So you see, this is a document, is an enhanced criminal certificate. You have to give them your addresses where you lived. They check each and every police station. Because in case you have any record, they will catch you. So it's called a what? Let me hide my address. I think people need to be educated about these things because they think we just wake up and start doing certain things. It's called a disclosure. Or in case you think it's old, this one came out on the 15th of April, 2020. There we go. So when I'm handling people's money, I know I need this to work in this country. So I cannot steal a penny and lose my license and my ability to work in this country. I need this to survive. No employer will give me a job minus this. Nobody will give me a job if I don't have a criminal records check. And this is an important document which if tomorrow people said, oh, she stole our money, oh, she stole our money, the police investigate and they say, truly he stole our money, I get a criminal record which will bar me from getting a job. So please, keep your 30,000 conversation out of here. No, Ian, that's the way I talk. Okay, so that's that. So I'll be doing a live stream with everybody. Now, please join the stream. I'll be doing the one where we will talk about different issues. But our main subject will be Dr. Chilufya and then linking with Chela. So a DBS is an important document that we need. Hold on. It's an important document that we need. And regardless of anything, you need it. Yeah? So I will not jeopardize. Even my stay in this country depends on that. For me to get a British passport, I need that. I need a clean record. If I want a British passport, I need this. I need this. Even when I'm filling in my immigration documents, I need to declare if I have a criminal record. So it's not a joking matter. It's a serious matter. So let's do it. Can all the DJs, my friends, play some music live and then we're going to share on my YouTube, on my Facebook. Chela is out. They don't know that for you to live in this country, you need to be trusted to that level. Our jobs, we don't get them just like that. They even check where you come from in your village. Hey! 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 Keep on sending the messages. Chela is watching. Comment and tag baddest. Hey, hey. Lily, continue doing good. God will reward you. Forget about the haters. I'm surprised for someone to come and ask me if I ate the money. Would Chela be out if we ate the money? Just like you. Hi, babies. So we'll be doing a live stream where people can comment and talking about these things in about 30 minutes. Christabel says a background check is very important. Very, very important in this country. If you want to stay, Ule Weshama reply, hey, I've got over 1,000, 2,000 messages. Just comment and tag baddest. Put all of you on your timeline, on your Facebook. Just say baddest is out. Everybody, baddest is out. Now, Fuma. Just put all of you on your Facebook pages as a post. And if they think I'm lying or if they think you're lying, come to this video. Away. Stay away. DBS in our country. We need this in Zambia. In this country, you can never work for the government if you don't have this. And it's a really deep disclosure. You see, when I was talking about the government introducing biometrics, I talked about it. I said I did pitch the idea that the country should introduce biometrics. That's where biometrics come in as well. So if you've been arrested before, they take your fingerprints, they take your iris, they take everything about you, and you have a record. So it goes on record. And once you have that on record that you've been arrested before, each time you look for a job, you need to declare that you've been arrested before. That some people have been arrested for drinking alcohol. It appears there. Drink driving is a very big offense in this country. A lot of Zambians, in America and here, drink driving is a one that usually appears there. Yeah. So you need to check they need to check your records, your fingerprints, your iris, your everything. And once you do that, even some jobs, you can be the most educated, the most passionate, the most qualified. Without that, you will never get a job. Never. They won't even give you. You need to wait for it to be out. Because if anything happens in that department of work, you can make the employer lose the license. You understand? So for me, I'm collecting money, and I know that I have this. I will protect myself in anything I do, because tomorrow you will come and say, oh, she stole Chela's money, and they start a fraud investigation. I will appear in court and they say, yes, you collected money and you used all the money, fraud by deception. Okay? So I will not risk my stay, Kuno. Yes. So now, going forward, any donations and everything that takes place, you will be informed where you need to donate to, because we gotta protect my DBS as well. It's called a DBS, or CRB, Criminal Records Bureau check, but it's called a DBS, Disclosure and Barring Service. That's what it's called. And every year we need to get a new one. There's nothing like once you've had it, that's it. After next year, this one is expired. So I need to get a new one every year. So now imagine if during this year you commit an offense, next year it appears on your DBS. The job that you had, they will take it from you. Okay, somebody said, what happens to those who were arrested through riots? Where in the UK, any riot that takes place, you need police permission. So if you didn't ask for police permission and you're arrested, they can, arrest you under trying to cause violence and whatever. But in Zambia, if you're arrested and your record appears, you have to declare. And by the way, this one, it's not just for UK. Any offense you commit in the UK, it is shared between Canada, Australia, all the big countries that you want to go to. So don't think if you commit an offense in UK, you can go and live in Canada. They share the database. That's why we live clean in this country. We don't joke. Yeah. So we can't steal 30,000. Okay, and they have us to share our share of the 30K. I'm happy. So Chela is out. It's a good news. It's good news. Keep your spirits up. Keep on commenting. Chela is watching. Where can you even take 30,000? It's too little. Some people are just petty. Lily, keep doing what you're doing. I wish they know how much I make in a month. In a week, just your 30 pin pan on. Hey, hey. Tim Badass. Hi, Rosengoma. So that's the good news I wanted to tell you. I'll be setting up a live stream for everybody to come on the stream and we talk about Chellah Tukuta. It's a girl, lilymutamztv, also known as Gela Wapa Z, Umwana Kashi Wapa Zam. Pauline says, I like the look at the dental formula. I look straight at them, please. Hey, thank you so much. So Chela is out. It is good news. Post. Somebody saying, Lillian Shine Konaine. Oh, you have to dance as well. Yeah. So post on your timelines that Chellah Tukuta is out. So 5 countries share information. US, Canada, New Zealand, Australia. They do. So that's why we live clean. We live clean. Etambu, you send me a message, I'll send you the song. That's why we live clean, because we know. And that's why when people know, I was nominated by the team to say, Lily, handle the money, because you can even, mobilize your YouTube subscribers as well. So I'm not working alone like, oh, Lily fie, Eka fie. I have people I consult about Chikalamba. Of course, it may be my initiative, but I've also asked about Chikalamba, about Chikudi, to say, look, please work with me, let's work together. And they've seen the initiative and they are part of it, you see. So they even say, let's release the money, and we released the money when it was supposed to be released. Yeah, okay. So Baddest is out, at least for Saturday. Judio. The song was sung by Judio. I made this young lady popular with this song. People in Jamaica love her. So Judy is going to be doing a video for this song, and my name will be there, lilymutamztv. Congratulations to Mr. Chela. Thank you, Kebby. If anything of feeling. Judy is shooting a video for this song, guys. So Tim Baddest. But today Chela is resting. He's not coming on a Facebook Live. Please allow the brother to rest. I wish we were using voice notes one day. I know. But we're going to do a live stream. Okay, so somebody saying, so when your biometrics are clean, is it obvious that they will allow you in the country? Yes. That is why, because even I have a biometric card. Yeah. That biometric card, each time you land at the airport of Heathrow or Gatwick, you have to put your fingerprints like that, this, that. They check and they confirm what's your name, what's your identity. You tell them who you are, and then they check if the police are looking for you as well. That's why the biometrics are very important, because if you're looking for someone, they are most likely to run away. They could go out of the country. But again, they can attempt to enter the country using other, airports or borders. So the information is passed around these countries, Ireland, Canada, Australia, all those places. And then when you land at the airport, they'll just be delaying you. Say, oh, okay, can you sit there for a minute, sir? They've already contacted the police. So by the time they tell you, okay, sir, can you come? The police are already there to say you are under arrest for this, because they've been looking for you. That's why biometric is very important. And if any minister has slapped anyone or beaten anyone in the UK, you will never work in parliament again, because it's assault. You have a criminal record. But in Africa, we take it lightly. Oh, he was slapped by this minister. No. We are not supposed to be having ministers who have criminal records in parliament. It should never happen. Never. Never. Trust me, it should never happen. Okay, other questions. So what is happening to our brother again? He's out. Auntie Mwinga says, well done. Victor is saying, are you married, Mama? I'm getting married to a Zambian man. So when I'm saying that I'm getting married to a Zambian man, I'm telling you the truth. Henry, how are you? Naomi says, you put me in a very good mood. Love your work. We thank God, when something like this happens to a brother, tables can turn anytime. Yeah, it's different if it's something where, the person, like where the person maybe want physical, you know what I mean? It's different. But this one, mashi with ye. And some people were really, really touched with the words that were spoken. But like I would want to say this, remember, each time you're stressing your points, you want to say anything, always do it clean without saying anything, negative that would cause people to be bitter about things. We can get to the point. Yes, Henry. Africa still a long way to go about that issues. Yeah. So I really want Zambia to have biometrics, because when we have the biometrics, trust me, nobody will get a job if they've even beaten up someone before. Even stealing in a shop, this criminal record will show that, because you know where it says police records, it will show that you have done something. You see, that's lilymutamztv, mwana wa Zambia, okay, born in Chingola. Okay, so FYI, any reprimands, convictions, warnings, they appear there. So we need this. That's the reason why it's difficult for a Zambian to collect a visa, because they don't trust you, because we don't do biometrics. If we did biometrics, it's easy for the US Embassy, American Embassy, Canadian Embassy to check the database if truly you have a clean record. But because we don't have this DBS, they have to risk to give you this. And when I say any conviction, it appears there. And then for men that have offenses of, rape, molestation, you are put on, no, not you that is watching, they are put on a sex offenders register. I did a video, the first time I started talking about these things, I talked about General Kanene. And I said, in Zambia, you celebrate General Kanene. In the UK, General Kanene would have changed his names, changed his locations, and he will never be on any media platform. It's not allowed here. There's a guy who had an offense here in the UK, a sexual offense. He's really talented, really talented. And he appeared on X Factor. And there's a lady who was coaching him. That lady was also my coach as well, vocal coach as well, and my daughter's coach. They appeared on X Factor. The video is there on YouTube, and the guy was just like, oh, I stay in the house on my own. I'm paranoid. I get panic attacks about things that are going on around me. So music is what helps me. But he had a sex offense. So immediately he appeared on TV. In this country, there's a policy of anybody can call to report, to say, why is this person on TV? You understand? So somebody called to say, what's going on? And the police checked. They were like, he has an offense. Immediately, the guy was scraped off X Factor. And X Factor, it's a big television program. That's why I say, we're still far away in Zambia with certain things. I see you celebrating General Kanene in the UK. General Kanene can never, ever even see a picture of his on the internet. Even Facebook, you'll be bad. The moment he tries to start up a new Facebook page, they buy you. That's the way it is in this country. You are bad. Your life is monitored for at least 20 years. I have worked with sex offenders in this country. I have helped them look for accommodation. We get them places far away where nobody knows. They should never be in the area where that offense happened in the first place. So they are put somewhere else. Their bank accounts are monitored. The websites where they go to, they are monitored. Their internet is, a lot of things is monitored about them. Then every week they need to meet their parole officer to check if everything is in check. And they also undergo counseling as well. So I remember when I talked about it, people were like, oh, why are you so hard on him? You're not a Christian. This is a Christian nation. How far Christian nation now? You are here crying. Because that same Christian nation is what they used to govern you. And now you are crying now. Mudi in Salamu Zambia. A wrong is a wrong. And we should never celebrate a wrong. So because of that, those guys don't even have an opportunity. Even to work in a shop, it's a challenge. So the government has to look after them to pay them what you call income support. But the moment they leave prison as well, the prison also gives them some money which they receive as a voucher, and then they have to withdraw. And everything they do is monitored. Trust me. Biometrics. Very important. Once we have the biometrics, even corruption will end. Because then people will be careful on what they do. So we need biometrics in Zambia. Okay. So it's very, very important. Girlfriend, it will take a while for Zambia to go metrics. I guess some people don't even understand the system. Yeah. So we need it. We need it. It's very important. Somebody was saying, well, what if you're protesting? If you protested and you had a permit and then you are arrested, maybe because you were in a noisy place, of course, that one is justifiable, but you have to declare. You always have to declare. That's the challenge of having a criminal record. Sexual offense, you can never get a visa. I'm sorry. Never. No country. The countries I've said, the big 6 countries, you can never get a visa. If you like, pray, fast, never. Because you are a threat to their country. America, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, UK. These countries, Ireland, 6, never. If you like have the biggest prophet in the world to pray for you, you will never get a visa. That's why you need to live clean. A Christian woman is supposed to show stuff. God is serious. God doesn't joke. Yeah. You know, God doesn't joke, but you find that people, they'll be saying, oh, he's a Christian. God, Zambia is a Christian nation, so we've forgiven him, so it's fine. Why are you hanging on to this case of Kanene and what? I was like, it's fine. It's fine. No, somebody's saying it's a device under your skin. No, there's no device under your skin, Ruth. Those are just rumors. Don't mind people. Biometrics is them checking your fingerprints, because this is what happens, right? In America, for example, Americans, they started this thing long time, America and Australia, and UK joined as well. What they do is they put your fingerprints to check your identity, to know who you are, so your identity is on the system. Like when my daughter was getting a British passport, she had to do it as well. Everything, they check you, because somebody can steal your identity and pretend it's you. Imagine Victor. Thank you, Victor. Kapita says the Chitambala is nice. Imagine Victor, somebody takes your ID and goes to look for a job, and maybe they steal in the job. Who gets the offense? You. So the biometric is easy for them to tell, say, okay, even though this person is working as Victor Kapita, this is not Victor. According to the biometrics, Victor Kapita is this one. They even show the picture. And then the person who was working, they try to find the identity. They find that maybe this person is called Shadrick Temple. That's why biometric is powerful. So thank you so much for everybody that has joined. We are so happy that Chela is out. We'll be doing a live stream shortly. I've done bio every time I get into the US. Yes, you have to. So we have a lot to lose if you steal 30,000 kwacha. And another thing I want to say is that taking children's images and sharing everywhere in this country is an offense. If I take that seriously, where people were sharing my daughter's image while I was with my daughter, your Facebook account will be closed. And it's not a joke, because you can't take a child's image and you start placing it over. You could have taken my picture alone and say, oh, she stole money according to your fake rumor. But you took a picture of me and my daughter. I'm telling you, it's not a joke here. If I report it to the police, they will track you down. They'll use the same image to track you down. And when they track you down, they close your account. You will never be on Facebook. You'll be banned. So you don't do that. You don't take people's children. And that's why when I see people posting people's children on Facebook and they are laughing at them, I don't like it. Because you're not allowed to use people's children on Facebook. It's not allowed here. It's not allowed. It's a big case. So Chela is out. See you on the next live stream. We're going to be having at 6:15 British time. Yes, Barbara is saying what you're saying is worth trying, but the system is so corrupt. We need it. We need biometric. A biometric system is integrated in IT solutions. I'm implementing a project in the UAE. In this case, it would be government system, huge project for Zambia. It's a huge project, and it's very important that we have biometrics in Zambia, honestly. Hush Puppy, the Nigerian that was doing internet fraud, biometrics obviously it was easy for them to catch him. You know why? Because they had forged documents of Americans, and they started using that to claim social security benefits. Who steals from American government? Like, are you that daft that you can steal from the American government? That's what he did. They were stealing from the American government social security benefits, and when they checked the system, they found that the person who's collecting this ID is fake, and that's why the FBI followed him in America. Guys, the Western world, when it comes to catching people, they don't joke. That's why ministers in Africa can steal money. In the Western world, no minister has access to any money. You have no, which access will you even have? The money is already banked, someone is monitored by so many people. Biometrics, very, very important. Okay. I like your wisdom. Thank you so much, Victor Capita. So we are behind me. Please come and dance for me. You are sweet. Thank you so much. So we'll be doing a live stream shortly, because I was waiting for this go ahead for me to do a live stream for us to talk about Chellah Tukuta. Yes, come back home. I'm coming to register this year. It's great news. Go and tell Chellah tayari. Go and tell Chellah tayari. Continue sending messages for Chela. That's why Nigeria was banned to enter the US because of that. Yes. But now Nigeria has introduced their biometric passports. Nigeria is more advanced than Zambia when it comes to passports. Thomas, I don't announce when I come to Zambia, but I'll be there. Zambia is my home. This is water. I only drink flavored water. Try it. Flavored water. Okay. So thank you so much. It's a girl, lilymutamztv, also known as Get Opposite. We'll be doing a live stream where this one talks, this one talks, this one talks in a few minutes, because I have to set it up on my laptop, and then we can talk about Chellah Tukuta. I love you guys. So Chela is out. Now for my baddest.